you bored of the same bland styles? Let's break out of that rut with 7, I said 7, fun AI art aesthetics you can try right now. And it's perfect for printables, print on demand products, POD, or just leveling up your prompts. Let's be honest, some of these are really cute and they're kind of addicting. They were so much fun as I was getting ready for this video that I had to put a bunch of these trending styles inside of the June art drop that I have in the AI art membership. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. In fact, some of the images that I'm going to be showing you for examples will actually be featured in the art drop. Okay, so keep that in mind. So first of all, I'm Bonnie and I'm with That PLR Shop, and I am talking to you about how to become a better AI artist and how to do more with the art that you can create inside AI products or programs. I'm usually talking about Ideogram, Playground, Midjourney. I really like Bing, Chat. Like there's a lot of options out there, you guys. A lot. And I'm usually showing, though, Midjourney and Ideogram because those seem to be the easiest ones for people to access. They also have free plans, which is always terrific. If you're making printables, PLR products, or just exploring AI art as it is on its own, this video is kind of us talking about the new style inspo cheat sheet that we have down below. You can grab that, just click it. I'm going to ask for your email address because, of course, I do want to let you know about other things that are coming up and other great tips and tricks around the AI art skills and talents that you can actually be developing. And you will get the sheet because that's what we're doing, right? First, let's talk a little bit about what are AI art styles. This is definitely a tongue twister type of an industry that I have started, let's be honest. You can influence your output's vibe or look just by adding the name of a style into your prompt. And some of these, you have to kind of stay on top of it. Like you visit Etsy or you watch TikTok or you watch other YouTube videos about AI art and some of the trends that are out there on Etsy and things. You can go to Target. Like right now, Target with stripes is hugely trending. Like people love the stripes. You can go to Walmart and check out what's popular there. Cutesy fonts on, kitchen design, kitchen accessories and stuff, that kind of stuff. So you can kind of see what's popular and what's coming out inside because usually the digital trends are just a little bit behind the physical product trends as people are researching them. And they even make up things like, for instance, Cottagecore. I did not know that this was considered Cottagecore. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? I just thought it was, I don't even know what I thought it was, like China, like the design, the China, like the China you eat off of. There was a design like this when I was growing up and it had it like around the cake plate style. Anyways, it had it around the plate edges. It was really interesting. Okay, so that's what I always thought cottagecore meant. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? So just by mentioning the style of what you're looking for, some of these trends, you are going to use them when you go into Midjourney, DALL, Ideogram, Chat, anything like that. Okay, so let's keep going. So let's talk about some of these really fun styles, these art styles that will help you get a more consistent look that you're looking for. Okay, and I'm mostly going to be talking about how I found these in Ideogram and Midjourney. Again, that's usually the programs that I recommend because they're free and they're beginner friendly. Okay, and it's midjourney.com, not the one on Discord. Not a fan. Okay, so the first one is Cottagecore. This style is more soft pastels, cozy vibes, flowers, vintage feel, the things. As you can see, I'm surrounded by them. Okay, the next one is Kawaii. I think I'm saying that right, but you spell it Kawai. And this is adorable, big-eyed characters, candy colors. I always picture this from, I grew up in the 80s. Like I was a kid when I was in the 80s and they had those chapsticks that had all the different flavors, but they still tasted like crayons. So that's kind of what I imagine as, oh, this is the kawaii style, right? Okay, really cute, really fun. It's also really associated with slimes right now. Like that kawaii style is on slime packaging, which is terrific. The next one, number 3, is retro 70s, which I'm dying because the 70s never really struck me as retro. Retro was more like that disco, the later 70s, early 80s, that disco style. But retro can be whatever you want. Warm, oranges, browns, imagine your grandma's kitchen, funky shapes, disco flair. So it's no longer that hippie style like it used to be. Now it's more of the McDonald's vibe from 85, right? So that's kind of what we're picking on there with the retro 70s. Pixel art is tremendous. It's old school video game style, blocky. I do not love this style, but I think it can be used for some really great things, especially as people are huge into Minecraft, Fortnite, those types of things. And that blocky style is really popular with the movie that just came out, Jack Black making a thing. So if you're looking for the blocky style, make sure and add pixel art to it. And you are still going to want to upscale your stuff, your art as you're making it and as you're downloading it, because the DPI on pixel art can look really sloppy and make it look even worse. even blockier, I should say, not worse. Okay. The fifth one I would say is steampunk. Now, steampunk includes gears, brass, like Victorian and sci-fi mix, but it also has a color to it. It's like a dark, almost like a rusted look. Not necessarily rust, but it's like a rusted and like a tarnished gold, like a brassy. I know we said brass, but it's almost like all these metals that are dulled down. Okay, so that's really what you're looking for with steampunk. And anything is possible. I would definitely recommend checking this out and adding in like top hats. You can add in animals. Make it really have a fun vibe if you're going to use steampunk. Number 6 would be paper cutout. I also just taught this as a mini class, how to create the paper cutout style for stickers and stuff inside of our mini class in the AI Art Club. But this actually is also talking about being layered, textured flat colors. Again, great for stickers. So if you can actually spin it to fit your brand, it will be a really great addition to products that you can offer. Okay. And then your 7-1 cyberpunk. This is different from steampunk. It's really important to make sure that you understand these are different. The cyberpunk has like neon lights, futuristic, edgy urban scenes. I'm thinking Tron, the cooler Trons, right? So there's definitely a pull towards your brand colors, but like glowing, the open sign, right? Very, very fun, very, very digital feeling and techie feeling. Okay, so those are the top 7 right now that I would definitely recommend that you throw into your AI art planning and prompting. All you have to do to put these into a prompt would be something like a sunflower field, cottagecore style. Throw style into the end of any prompt, whatever your style is, as long as you're not also saying it at the beginning. Although it would be really fun to do like a watercolor steampunk mix up of your style, right? So take the medium that you want to use, oil painting, markers, whatever, and add to it the style that you want to look for. Okay, so that's a really great way. And it's an option to stack your, like I said, stack your styles or mix with your medians, but also be like 3D render of, so there's lots of different ways that you can do this. Definitely go and try one of these styles and tag us on socials. Just hit hashtag That PLR Shop. I want to see what type of really great items you're coming up with. And I think sharing them is just really shows people what the possibilities are with AI art. Grab our free AI art style prompt guide below. It's a prompt cheat sheet. It actually tells you how to do the things and keep it fun. And remember, you can actually join our AI art club and get access to any of our art drops that we have every month. We have more than 500 that have gone out in May and again in June. I just can't stop. They're so fun. And I am trying to follow the trends and those things that are happening on Etsy and kind of around the areas like on TikTok, Facebook. I'm looking on Snapchat. I'm also been viewing YouTube, trying to find what those trends are right now, just so I can deliver some of those really fun and seasonal and friendly POD items like PNGs, clip arts, other standard images that you're looking for. I definitely recommend, definitely recommend joining the free Facebook group, because if nothing else, I can show you daily tips and tricks on how to make your AI art better. If you have any questions, make sure that you put them down below and hit like or subscribe, and we would love to see just how much further we can take your AI art in this world. Stay creative, you guys.